I want to go over my shipping strategy. So far, my current one is to send 2k of each resource and 8k dust to Ribbonfell. That's the fastest port, and it gives you currency and runes. It's a lot more difficult to get tattoos. You need way more resources or crops sent to get tattoos from like this place. So it's just better to go here for runes and currency. And since I can't fill 3 ships constantly with 2k each per hour, or even every half an hour, because it's pretty close. So instead, I will send 1 crew member and 2 Verisium bars to Ribbonfell, and that will give you 3 scarabs and 2 runes every time. So it's pretty basic. Maybe this info is already out there, but it's my combination of stuff. So instead of waiting around for only 2k or even 4k boats, then I would just send constantly just 2 Verisium bar ships with only 1 crew member. It's super cheap, so easy to sustain, and at least your shippers are doing something, and you can get like any rarity scarab, I believe. So it's pretty good. Runes unfortunately seem to be pretty bad no matter what, so it's just something extra, the runes. Maybe you get lucky and hit something good. And I'm gonna go over why I am going 2k. For 1k, at least from my small sample size, pretty short. It's only like 30 or so runs on 1k and then almost 30 on 2k. So super small sample size, but consistently I've seen way more of the higher tier currencies coming from 2k of each resource versus 1k of each. Again, these are just crops, no metals involved or ores. This is just the food crops from the farmers. And it looks like I'm getting quite a bit more in value because of all the divines and exalts I'm getting. I haven't gotten any in these small samples, just a few exalts. So it's pretty bad, pretty dry streaks in between, not seeing too many higher tier currencies. And then I just did an average value for what I've gotten so far. And it's about 12 chaos per 1,000 of each for the 2k shipments versus just 4.4 chaos for me at least. Maybe if I got lucky and got some more divines, it'd be a lot closer. But because of the small sample size, it just seems that 2k is just way more worth it for me. I want to do some testing with 4k eventually to compare to see if it's worth it, but for every 1k of each, it's just way more valuable for me at least. Oh, this is also me only including chaos and above currencies. I'm not counting any of the smaller currencies that you get. Of course, you would get a ton of small currencies, but I'm not trying to add that all up and then trade it off. So I'm doing chaos and above, so like annuls, exalts, divines. And if you're super lucky, mirrors and stuff. But if I were to get mirror shards or a mirror, I probably wouldn't count that because that would definitely skew the data. So you're just super lucky at that point. And I think I've heard of people getting like 3 divines from like 1k shipments, but that just seems super unlikely with like me not seeing too many divines even from like other data I've done, where I've done some more testing like this. I mean, it's different testing, but like I've gotten a divine of a 1k of each, but that's like 1 divine in like so many runs. So it just seems pretty rare to me. So I think that's it so far. Would like to get back to this with 4k and see if that's better, because then I would just save up longer and then do the cheap method.